this is Mrs. Stuck with the Charlotte Community Library, and I'm here today to help walk you through making your wind chime. All went to the library and you picked up your bag, and in this bag we have all of the goodies. Okay. This is your mason jar lid. Some of you got gold and some of you guys got silver. You also should have at least 4 of these type of wires. They're either gold or silver. I think I decided if you had a gold lid, you were going to get gold. And you also have 4 of these golden laces. You have a clear looking string, plastic string that you use for making those fun pony bead bracelets. Most everybody should have at least one of these. Some of us might have more than one. And this is a special edition that mine that I made doesn't have. You have some beads. They're bracelets. And what you're going to do is you're going to nix them off with scissors to release the beads, and then that way you have what you can wrap around your utensils. And then lastly, we have our utensils. You should have 4. In my example that I have shown you completed has 6. I believe 4, it's going to be easier and won't weigh it down as much. So you may have a mixture. I know some of us, I think, have all knives. So. Okay, so I am going to be showing you how to assemble your wind chime. The first thing you're going to want to do is to pick which utensil you want to wrap around first. I'm just going to pick the fork because honestly, for me, it does not matter. But this is going to apply to whichever one. The next thing is you're going to pick a wire out, and then you're going to pick your beads. Now, because I want to keep this kit intact, I'm not actually going to cut open this bracelet. So if you actually have this bracelet and you're doing this one, make sure to take a picture and show me what yours looks like. But what you would do if this was yours is that you would cut it open on the string. Make sure you have a bowl so you can empty it out. That way it would be easier to get them all. I actually already have some beads. I have a bunch of red ones, which I think will actually look really well with the yellow and gold and silver. So I'm just going to place these dudes here. And I'm going to get working. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick out your wire. Now some of this you may end up nipping off with your scissors. So don't feel bad about doing that, and in fact you probably do want some left over because we have this guy and he'll need something to hang from. All right, so what you first want to do is create a attachment to the base of your utensil. I'm just going to kind of wrap it around. It might hurt you a little bit because it's a little sharp, so just be careful. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to put as many beads in there as you want. And you kind of float it down. And you just keep doing that. you're going to want a loop up here. So you're going to just manipulate that. And then you tie this together. So again, make sure you're careful because the ends are a bit sharp. Okay, ta-da! So now my guy is ready to have one of these golden strings wrapped around tightly and then attached to our lid. So now we are ready to do a bunch of knotting. So you're going to take your string and you're going to feed it through your loop. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pretty much double knot this guy together. Because you want it to adhere. Mine has survived storms here in Michigan, so I'm proud of how much I knotted it. So the more you knot, the better. Now we're going to do it to our lid. Now this is where you really want to knot it as tightly as you can. And it's a bit complicated because you have to wrap it around and then knot it because you really want it to be secure. Knot it as much as you can. And you just repeat the process on all four sides. North, south, west, east. And then after you get them all attached, you're going to put on the string that you will hook onto a nail to hang it. So if you thought that was a lot of knotting, just get ready. So I went ahead and took off my utensil to show you how to knot this on. Now you can actually adhere this before you knot on all four of your utensils. That may be easier so you won't have them clinking around while you're trying to knot them up. But you're basically going to do what we did to attach the top of the golden string. But this stuff is a bit slippery. But I chose materials that I knew would survive water and rain. But you're going to go in and out to tie it. So tie on one side and then turn the guy over. And tie up on the other. This is since we're not using glue, if you feel like it's not secure enough, you don't have to cut it off. You can just untwist it and then retie it. So this is just something fun that you can add on. Either you can actually substitute one of the utensils, you can just cut some of the wire and some of the gold string to attach this, so you actually have 5 things hanging. You could just twist it around as you're beating this to add it. I mean, you could even put it on the end, so maybe whenever it's blowing. But you can just get creative with this shell-like ornament.